Hey, I made this channel. I made this channel because I wanted to tell people about the benefits and the ability to stay in America. Why America is amazing, and why people that go against the country that we live in are traitors and are not meant to be here. That's why I talk about blacks so much, because blacks are one of the groups that hate America because they've been fed a lie about slavery and white people hating them. But white people don't seem to deport these blacks to Africa. They don't. Because if I was the president, I would deport the blacks to Africa, because they don't appreciate nothing. You could do a lot for them. You could give them free money and they still will hate you. Because it's not the money part that makes them angry. It's because they've been fed a lie by their mothers, by their parents, grandparents, about something that happened, I don't even know, 200 years ago. I think 200 years ago. Slavery was 250 years ago, I think. I think slavery ended in the 1950s. I think. It doesn't really matter if you know when slavery ended, because it doesn't benefit your life knowing when slavery ended. But these blacks hate America so much, and the Europeans that are coming to America for the World Cup are seeing the benefits of America. They have sunlight, vitamin D. Because I saw a person that was from Britain said they barely get any sun. They don't. And as a black person, if you live in Britain, is that right? In Britain, am I right? If you live in Britain, you don't get as much sun as someone in America. Yes, we have 6 months or 3 or 4 months of winter that you don't really get sun. But in Britain, they don't really get sun for at least 8 months, 9, 10 months. They don't have sun. And their vitamin D levels are low. The Europeans come here and like, damn, we have a beach. You don't have to pay for parking. We have all this food. We do all these things. We love our country. We celebrate our country. Because people in Britain, they don't love their country. They're like, oh, these people have so many rules. It's like the liberal agenda is what is being praised in Britain, in European countries. They come here and they're like, oh man, American theology or American values is what we want to have as well. And they come here and they're happy, they're excited, and there's people that are excited to go to Walmart, of all places. And we take Walmart for granted, but I guess there's something in Walmart that they don't have in these other countries, because there's a lot of regulations in these European countries. They are, especially with the food and stuff like that. Some of it is good, some of it is not. But I made this channel just to show that there's no type of agenda towards black people. White individuals are not gunning or are not targeting black people for any reason. Because what is the benefit of targeting a black person? You don't get no money from them, because most blacks are broke. Most blacks don't have a job. Most blacks don't have high-paying jobs. Most blacks don't own businesses. So why would you target a black person? You're not going to get nothing from them. You're not. And some of these people think because there's a fake statistic saying that black people have bigger manhoods than white people, so black people are superior to white people, which is not true. And if God made it like that because black women are different than white women. Most white women are not as shaped as a black woman. Most black women are bigger. At least most black women weigh 140 and more. Because I don't know, I guess the fat storage is way different. A lot of fat go to the thighs, the curves. So God had to make a black man maybe a little bit bigger just to deal with that. And that is God's design. There's nothing strange. Doesn't mean you're superior. It's just the way God designed that body. Because a black person is supposed to be with a black person. So God made a black person's manhood, whatever size, to be able to satisfy his wife and to be able to make kids. Do you need something as big or whatever? No, you can still make a child with whatever you have. But I don't know, God designed it like that. So I don't know. I can explain it to you. But yes, you're not superior because you have whatever. And white people are not superior to blacks because they could build things. And blacks could build things if they wanted to, but God will not allow them to have it because they're full of hatred. And God cannot bless you if you're full of hatred. It's just a fact. It's just a fact. You can't pretend. You can't lie. I can't lie to you. Most blacks don't have anything because they're full of hatred. I'm not full of hatred, and I don't have as much as some of these blacks that complain every single time. I don't have that much money as LeBron James or as Joe Budden or whatever. These people always complaining. And these people make millions of dollars every year. I don't make millions of dollars every year. At least not yet. And I don't complain. So imagine. So sometimes I don't get it because I don't think it's God blessing these people, because why would God not bless me with millions of dollars if I'm actually doing good, I'm supporting my country, I don't have hatred in my heart for nobody? Or why would God not bless me with millions? So I don't think it's God. I think Satan is blessing these people because Joe Budden is not married. He's having sex at a wedlock. He's filling his mind with sexual things every single day. He says he watches porn. He goes to strip clubs. That is not Christian values. Jesus said, if you love him, you are going to follow his commandments. Whatever he tells you to do, you have to do him if you love him. You have to do it if you love him. So if God tells you not to fornicate, not to be in adultery, and you as a man, you're saying you're a Christian as well, but you're doing all those things, but you're saying, oh, I'm not going to believe that part of the Bible because that doesn't make any sense. Why do we have to wait until married to have sex? When you see all the mistakes that you've made with all the kids that you made out of wedlock, 2 or 3 baby mothers, that is 3 broken families that you created because, oh, I don't believe God really said we should wait for marriage and have a family and do it the right way. No, I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to have all these kids out of wedlock, go to strip clubs, pretend like I'm going to marry this woman that I'm lying to. It's been 8 years. You still haven't married her, but you've had thousands of sexual sessions with this woman, but you're still not going to marry her. So you don't believe in God, bro. You don't believe in the same God we believe in, though. That's what I'm saying. You could believe in some God, but it's not the God of the Bible. Because the God of the Bible tells you that if you love him, you will obey what he tells you to do. It's that simple. You cannot love God if you don't obey his instructions for you. It's that simple. You love God by being obedient. God says he requires obedience. He loves obedience over sacrifice. God loves when people do what he says because he is our creator. And when our creator tells us we should do something, we have to do it because he made us. He has authority over us. He owns us. So if our owner says do something, like slavery, when your owner said do something, go work in the field, you go work in the field because he owns you. God owns us. So if he tells us something to do, we have to do it. It's that simple. If God tells you don't have sex until you're married, you don't have sex until you're married. And a lot of us are not virgins because we didn't know God at a young age. Like, we didn't really think it was real until we came into understanding that, oh, God might be real. Until God revealed himself to us, meaning that the truth to us. Like, I didn't see God or anything. I didn't see Jesus in a dream or anything like that. I didn't see Jesus in no dream, but God revealed his truth to me. That's why I believe in him. Because only God could reveal himself to you. If God doesn't reveal himself to you, you don't believe anything that's in our Bible. You're going to think that Bible is made up and was written by a white man. But if you believe in God, you're going to believe what the Bible tells you about Christ. And to me, people were saying that, oh, the Bible was written a billion times. No, bro. The Bible tells you what to do, and everything that you do that's in the Bible, it helps your life. There's no disadvantage in what the Bible tells you to do. It really doesn't. You follow the 10 Commandments, your life on this earth is going to be amazing. Like Jesse says, amazing. It's going to be that if you listen to what God tells you in the Bible. Listen to what God tells you in the Bible, your life will be amazing.